Hello, hello, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Too legit city on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How ya doing today? It's your boy, me too, legit city, and we're back, guys. Back with the based Mamba, and of course, I see you guys over there in chat. Hope you guys are doing well. We got the Mamba snuggling away on the blankets, and of course, hope everyone's doing good today. I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. I see you guys over there, Grandpa's fed. I see you guys over there. We got Riku Ayame has to pick up the kids. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. Safe trip as well. Mavis, what's good? Charmich, Grandpa's. Hope you guys are doing well. And of course, we are back into the based Mamba. Y'all know what it is. The expansion continues. And so, we are at 69 dupes exactly right now. Exactly 69. Hey, Ultimaguti coming in with 18 months. Thank you so much, Ultimaguti. Appreciate the long time support. And of course, welcome back to the city. Enjoy the emotes, the 20 dice ad free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. Sup, subs, what's good? I see you over there as well. I'm nearly at 2,000 cycles. Nice, dude. Good stuff, good stuff. I tend to get too bored, and I end up resetting way before that. Not gonna lie. Not because I want to reset. Actually, it's because I want to reset. Yeah, it actually is. Usually, I just have this feeling like, not that I want to start over, but it's like, I'm like, oh, I have nothing to do now. I did everything there is in the game. So is your room back normal? Mamba okay? Mamba's good. You're talking about the roofing thing? Yeah, it's all complete now. So far, so good. We had a little bit of a light drizzle the other day. No leaks from what we could tell. So I think we're all good, all good. Yeah, that happened to me 2 days ago. Yeah, it happens, man. When you kind of just complete everything, you're kind of like, there's nothing else I need to do. Feels weird, man, but it's the truth. At some point, you're just kind of like, yeah, I don't know what else I need to do right now. And started on a new one. Yep, do the same thing. Gotta do the same thing. Don't know why, but for the most part, yeah, man. That's typically what happens in the playthroughs. You play for a while, and then afterwards, you kind of complete your objectives, and then you gotta start over. The other planetoids are awaiting, and you know, gotta continue to learn, see if there's new builds and strats, all the things. And it'd be like that sometimes. For the most part, though, I think that's kind of like the life cycle of the game. I don't mind it. I only reset if I'm at the point where I have to rebuild my base in order to make any more progress. Ooh. You know, there'll be a time period, Mavis, where you'll eventually just won't have that issue anymore. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you're gonna consistently get to the point where you could do everything you want to do. I feel like that's gonna happen. Does Pip have max plant they could bury on his space while you put door? Yes. Pip has, you should check out the Pip planting mechanics, Grandpas. It's complicated. I will say that. It's complicated. And 100% yes. There is maximum amount of plants. Pip overlay is amazing for that. Oh, the mod, right? I haven't played with that mod. But I have a good feel for the Pip planning mechanics. So I want to keep the game light. I'm a little bit worried about lag. You know, I think someone just talked about 2,000 cycles, man. How laggy is your game, sir? That's one of the things I'm worried about, man. Eventually, because I'm playing at, we're gonna get to 100 dupes eventually. It's gonna start lagging like mad. I'm still trying to figure out the sorcery used to create natural tiles. Don't try to figure it out. Just understand that it does what it does. That's kind of what we need to understand. I'm at 10 FPS. Yeah, that's what happens, man. FPS becomes a little bit laggy, and it's like, I don't know if I want to keep playing. FPS is bopping me, man. I started a game where I had to accept the worst dupes. Oh, that's gross, Fed. Good luck with that. How many dupes are you going to be getting? Because that means you're also going to be going for a high dupe count if you're grabbing every worst dupe. Doesn't that also mean you're taking the dupes from the printing pod every time you could? Isn't that a little bit, you know, a little bit of an issue? Alright, we have people using the bathrooms right now. We have too many dupes, just in general. But we need to start swapping out the bathrooms. This looks weird. Gotta trust the process. What's going on, Zip Zip? How are you? I see you over there. As long as you force them to plant right, left, top, bottom, you generally go every other tile. Yep, pretty much. You just gotta understand which plants are the exception, like pinch of pepper nuts. And understand you always have to have that 4 tile gap. Of course, there's some differences with the arbitraries because of the branch space you need. But yeah, as long as you pay attention to that, you're usually gonna be fine. Yeah, it's funny when one gets mad, I lock them up in a room and wait. Oh man, so you're allowing the dupes to die, huh? They don't think it be like it is, but it do. It really do be like that sometimes. Oh man. Best of luck to the dupes in your colony. Looking like right now is fine. The cool slush water, I think it's okay. We don't have a lot though. We're running out. We are running out, so I should continue to dump water back into here. Okay, so last time we were having a little bit of oxygen issues, where some parts of the map was struggling to get oxygen. So we need to do a better job distributing the O2 setups. So this is not an oxygen line, that is a natural gas transfer line. This line's coming in strong, filling it in now. This is max pressure. That's actually a good sign. Now, I do need this to kind of go somewhere else, though. Because if this gets max pressure, I want to actually use the line from somewhere else. I keep seeing your mouse move, forget I'm not playing and trying to move the mouse. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. When I'm watching other players play the game, it doesn't even have to be Cities or Oni. Any game. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to see what's over there, and I try to move the camera like if I was playing. And it happens to me all the time, man. It's the special, dude. The viewer special always gets you baited. Oh, we're out of seeds. Are we actually out of seeds? Oh, that's not cool. All right, is there any arbor seeds on the map? We're gonna try to rob the map. There's one right there. I could probably try to grab. And there's some on the top right. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna grab some arbor seeds. So let's do a quick top layer trim. Easy setup. And then we just need to be able to get to there. Just build some ladders. Alright, so we're just gonna go there, trim this a little bit, grab the arbor seeds, and then bring them back. Do a little more map clearing as well. The top of the map is not breathable. It is what it is. Oxygen issues. We'll mine that out as we could. And then we need to trim this still. Gotta wait for the sand to fall to the bottom. And then this water's at 40 degrees. We could dump this out. Do you think I should mod the consumable screen so that it's bigger in height? Low performance makes it a pain to scroll. Oh, I feel you with that. Low performance. Honestly, did we get job suitability yet? Nope. We're waiting until we get 100 dupes, Cthulhu, man. I'm actually gonna do that. Really bad idea. They honestly, I feel like they could make the checkboxes smaller. Maybe remove total skill points and shrink the icons. Oh, we could do it at 69. Oh, man. We could attempt job suitability, yeah. If you guys would like to see that. Oh, man. Okay. I actually don't have the setup yet. So, I want to make the setup first, because I don't have enough suits anywhere. And then I probably have to make a spawn so that I could dedicate a setup to provide oxygen. That's the funny thing. It's like, in order for me to do it, because I'm kind of doing an open base, I need to make a design for it. Feels bad, man. Because I have so many dupes, I don't have enough suits. So I don't know if we'll do it today. Because of that problem, I don't have enough suits and oxygen for all the dupes. We're running into a small oxygen issue by, you know, not actually providing enough. Have a fun one. Good luck. Gotta go. Have a good one, Riku. Have a safe trip. And of course, we will see you later. Oh, no. No, guys. Oh, okay. I made an infinite pressure tank here accidentally. Guys, I made an infinite pressure tank. This is at 6,000 kilograms. Oh, no. I'm going to break all the tiles next to me. The left and right tiles. Nah, that's too much water. I'm going to drop 5,000 kilograms in one tile. It's going to flood. It's going to flood, dude. I can't do that, Grandpas. No. Accidental infinite pressure. This actually can't break, right? Because this is a door, and then this is 3 tiles wide. So it actually can't take damage. That's pretty funny. So we'll leave that like that. We'll have to mine that out. Let the dupes do their thing. And we were mining out the right side, trying to fill this up with oxygen. Looks like it's the parting of the Red Sea over there. Yeah, man. Moses opened the door. Be like that sometimes. Looks like I want to go over to here so that the salt water could spill out. But it seems to be a little bit of a pain. So we will go up this way. And then we will try to capture... Now, we won't capture them. We'll spill the water first, and we'll capture them afterwards. Does Mamba like hunting spiders? Yes. He actually just straight up runs up to it and eats it. Which is a little bit disturbing. But at the same time, you know, it's what the Mamba does. I'm not one to judge. Alright, we're gonna reverse the doors here. Because I want to make the bathrooms opposite. Mamba will literally run up to spiders and mosquitoes and just grab them or eat them whenever possible. He sees something crawling on the ground, man, he just runs up and eats it. He's a good Mamba, eating all the insects. Why does he always sleep, though? So what happens is that at nighttime, he stays awake and protects me while I'm sleeping. So that when I'm awake, he thinks I'm protecting him when I'm streaming. So he sleeps behind me because I'm awake, keeping guard up. So we're taking turns. Well, he thinks we're taking turns. He thinks we're taking turns doing the one person sleeps and one person guards the other person. He's preparing for the zombie apocalypse, man. You know how it is. You gotta take turns, watch, guard. Oh yeah, we're gonna crack into the ice biome today. And then there is another saltwater geyser, right? I heard there was an earthquake over there today. I did not feel it, if there was. I did not feel it at all if there was. I will say that. I think it's right here, right? Saltwater? Yeah, this one is a 8.7 kilograms. Pretty solid. So we're going to have to break over nearby and try to build a spawn. There's going to be a lot of mining we're going to have to do. And we're going to have to break into the ice biome, which I don't want to do. Feels bad, though. Feels bad. So we're going to build that. We'll have to set up the gold volcano tamer soon today. And then I want to get into the saltwater here to tap into, so that we could start setting up another spawn, because we're going to need it for oxygen. Looking at this right now, this is constantly moving. That's good. A lot of distribution to be done. The rusty oxidizers here and here are honestly not doing that much. Oh, there's a freaking dense puff. What a guy. He's just breathing in my oxygen, making oxalite. When it's not pressurized over there. Feels weird, man. Okay, so how do we want to do this? There's a large rust biome that we need to cut through. We're already trimming a little bit of the Arboria corns. I guess we got to continue. Ice biome right here, it's open. I think we just got to mine through everything regardless of temperature. I've been trying to keep the cold biomes alive. If we can. But I think we need to finally just clear it out. Since I want to get to here. I could go underneath the ice biome, but since it's already cracked open, I don't think it's worth it. So I guess we will have to continue the salt. Have to mine that out. Looks like we could mine everything here without too much worry. Okay, so where can I build my spawn? So everything here is properly spaced out. So here, here, because this lines up with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm basically trying to find out where my layers are for the 4 tile spacing setup, so that I could build my spawn in somewhat of an appropriate area. And then I need to find out where my ceiling collapse. These guys are okay. I need to find out where my extreme right edge is, where I'm gonna actually build my wild farms. That's another thing I need to figure out. Because we're building wild farms, we need to make sure we're mining out the appropriate areas. So that's the spacing. So I need to uncover the area regardless. So we'll cancel that. We'll leave that there. That's the proper spacing. And then we'll just have to mine towards that area right now. Alright, so are my rusty oxidizers max pressuring? They are. Now the oxygen is getting pumped pretty steadily. Doesn't look to be any bad things about it. We are getting some struggles from this one though. And then the pressure down here is pretty bad, right? No, it's at 1900. A lot of unbreathable gases now. I think we could let this all spill because of these tiles. Yeah, I think we got to do it. So I do want to sweep this, but it looks like we got to do this. We will remove the pitcher pump. I don't think it's going to be necessary. Okay, so we want all the bad gases to fall. Some spillage here is perfectly fine. All falls down into the oil biome. And we're getting into the ice biome. Let's go. Gonna use that to chill out the entire bottom part of the map. Gonna be sweet. What up, legit? Big game tomorrow night. Are we playing the Nuggets tomorrow? Dude, you lost to the Blazers. What happened, dude? I thought the Blazers were tanking. Dude, what's going on with the league right now, man? I thought the Blazers were tanking. I thought the Utah Jazz were tanking. They traded away Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, and now somehow Lauri Markkanen is looking like the second coming of Michael Jordan. Except that he shoots threes, and he's 6 inches taller. We got Philly that's 0-3. Now they won one game yesterday, right? I don't know, man. It's insane. My Lakers are really bad. That's kind of to be expected. Yo, Papa Norse, you down to trade Jamal Murray for Westbrook straight up? They would fix the Nuggets, man. I don't like sports, but I like their marching band. I see you over there, Mavis. Hells no. Hey, man, I'm saying Westbrook does all the things Jamal Murray can't. Get triple dubs. You know? Defense. Rebounds. MVPs. And you would have a team with so many MVPs on it. Plus, dragons are cool. Dude, man, Portland Blazers, all they do is smoke weed all day. That's why they're called the Blazers, man. Just saying. Alright, I'm just kidding. I don't know if they actually do that. But, yo, man, what's the Dragons? I don't know what you mean by that. The Dragons? Is that the name of their band? The marching band? He lost his fire. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with Westbrook, man. Everything just feels so wrong with the entire situation regarding Westbrook. Everything about it just feels wrong. How he reacts, how he's playing, how the media is taking it, how the media is kind of making him seem like he's worse. There's so many things that feels like is going wrong with the Westbrook saga, man. No, we're talking about NBA basketball. NBA basketball. So, not the college level. Not the college level. Oh, we have 3 acorns? Sweet. Yeah. I did not know who the dragons were. I guess that's them, right? We have to make sure we don't have too much water. Yeah, we have too much water. I have to make sure we watch that. Papa North, though, I gotta be real. I see some analysts putting your Nuggets in top 3 West seed. Which team are you afraid of the most with your Nuggets? There's gotta be a team you're not a fan of, right? Matchup-wise? I'm curious. How's your Infinite Tank? Infinite Tank's going great, man. 30,000 kilograms. The water's spilling just fine. Waiting for the salt water to do its thing. Actually, Dallas? Christian Wood is doing some work, man. I gotta be real. He's looking kind of nice. Top left, top left. Oh, aha. It looks like it's settled out. It's settled out. Feels bad. Looks like we're okay, though. Alright, we gotta make some steel, as we always should. 40 pieces. Alright, so I need to reroute some power right now. And I think another thing we need to do is make the power strip on the side. Alright, so the power strip is going to be inside. I just have to expand everything. Oh, wow. The heat transfer is really bad. Okay. The heat transfer is really bad. Who would have thought that oxygen has really bad heat transfer? Okay, so we got to build some temp shift plates. I think we're going to use a raw mineral for this. Probably mafic, because we have no use for mafic. And it looks like I need to do this. Kind of like that. I need to make sure this doesn't overheat. This is at 65 degrees, man. My god. Clippers are... I think the Clippers, if they don't win this year, that's it. Because they're like really stacked. You have Kawhi, PG, they got Norman Powell, Robert Covington, good wings, Reggie Jackson, right? John Wall. They have a lot of players that could potentially just be very impactful. And I think at this point, unless they stay and no one wants more money, I think it's this year for them. And if it's not this year, I don't think they ever will win a chip. That's just the reality of it, I think, when it comes to the Clippers. It's now or never, basically. It's now or never. Alright, so we gotta make our setup. It's probably gonna have to look like this, which means I probably want this setup. I probably also want a ladder immediately to the side, kind of like that. Clippers are stacked, man. They might be the most stacked team at the moment. This is dormant. We have less than 1,000 grams of hydrogen. This should have no power. Oh, why did this cool down to 90 degrees? That's really weird. Hopefully I don't have to kickstart this anymore. We really generated like no heat here. I guess that's the temperature of the water output, but it's kind of weird that it's lower than 95. It's fine, as long as we're getting the hydrogen. Alright, so we need the temp shift plates to average out the temperature. That way this could cool down, and we need to have a temp shift plate vein like this to spread out the temperature a little bit evenly. Hoping that's going to help out, make us consume a little bit more H2 as well. Looking at this, I probably need 50 eggshell motes. Oh my god, endless slime, dude. Endless slime, actually endless. That's pretty insane. I don't think we're ever going to run out. That's a lot of lime, man. Not gonna lie. Okay, so far so good. The calories are alright. I don't know if I want to add any more right now. And then let's look at the Paku farms. We have the little goldfish and the little fry right there. Looks like the setup is already passed. This is 1 day, 3 years old. This guy is 1 year old. This is about to be 2 days. Okay, it's not bad. I'm sitting at the sports complex. I've been on for a while getting everything going. It's cool, but it's a lot of work. Oh yeah, the sports complex thing. I see you over there, man. How's the experience so far? Is it comparable to anything you've been through, dude? I would imagine it's more along the lines of like a one-of-a-lifetime experience. But I don't really know. It's insane. What's the best way to describe the insanity? Is there anyone in chat from South Florida? There's a couple of people, I just don't know if they're here yet. Naples here. I see you over there too easy. Alright, I think we could pull that off. So we'll mine these two out right now. And then we'll do a mine from the bottom. I want to say we could mine it from here. Naples, glad you have internet. Yo, is there a storm happening right there or something? There's a storm coming. 300 kilograms, not too bad. We need to have the water be fed in. Let's turn this off for now. Are they still? Aw, rip. My dupes. Bubbles fell into the tank. My dupes. Alright, Bubbles, you're good, you're good. Oh, they got nailed by the hurricane. Ah, did it have for a while, used the phone sparingly. Gotcha, gotcha. Damn, still feeling the after effects for that, huh? That's tough. Boats here and there, cars too. Damn. Feels bad, man. I actually thought, like, the recovery from that was going to be a lot faster, but I guess it's not. That's tough. Alright, so we're working down this way. Y'all know how it is. Someone suffocating, 2 people. Alright, so we gotta cancel everything. And do this tile. Get out, get out. My dupes are not smart today. They're all suffocating. They are not smarter than the average bear. I gotta start getting them suits, man. Alright, we gotta start mining out the other things as well. We got this here now. We gotta mine this, that. Gotta take care of the saltwater spills. Gotta have endless water for this. I will prepare myself, battery backup, solar panels and such. Costco buckets of 6 months food supply. Costco had buckets like that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Shout out to Costco, man. They do some pretty good work. I feel like Costco is like one of the few actual, like, bigger name entities that actually care about the people still. It feels that way, not that I know that it is. Yeah, it's like 15 cases of water in spare room, small camping stove to boil water. Oh, interesting, interesting. So it's like a survival kit, huh? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Why is it that in screenshot mode, I chug along? Why is that like that? And then when I'm not in screenshot mode, it's a lot faster. What happened? Why is this lagging for me? Y'all see this? This is so slow versus the regular move speed. The camera pan speed has changed, boys. It's really weird. No power for the AC. Oh, that's tough, yeah. Especially when you're in Florida. You're gonna need that AC. Oh, I don't need the rust. I should probably take the 70 dupe right now. It's probably gonna be Meep. I'll take Meep. Meep's hanging out. Meep's hanging out with the fam. Alright, we got another arbor seed. Alright, 2 more rows, and we're almost gonna be done with that. Oxygen is still being released over there. That's good. And then we're mining this down to get some setups for this area. We're gonna need to vacuum that as well. That's gonna be fun. The Seal 2 has nowhere to go. This is kind of troubling, because I think that means we have to mine out space on the right for the CO2 to drop down that way, because it's accumulating right here. I really don't like that. So we're gonna have to create some space on the right side. It is what it is. Aw, you didn't mind that? Feels bad. Okay, so I think we just have to start mining the rust and kind of just having it roll. I want to burn through the rust while warming up the cold area so that I don't have to build a like contraption for it. But I think we just have to deal with it at some point. Anyways, let's start filling up the gold volcano. So, crude oil. Auto bottle. We need to drop some water in this room as well. I don't have a vent line for the liquid output. That's going to be pretty important. It's probably going to be something like this. Aqua tuner line we see. It's not too bad. And then we just need some... no, actually, we don't need any temp shift. Actually, we should. I'll build some. For lack of efficiency, because it is gold, we're just going to use the mafic rock temp shift plates. This is going to be 24. And then we need to start setting up the other designs in here. I'll set that up later after we fill it up with water. I want to get rid of some of my water right now because I do have a lot. And then we'll have the rail segment go through here and output out to the right. Alright, looks like I think we could do this now without getting bopped. Hopefully. Hopefully no one gets stuck. Looks like I should give them suits for that. As long as all the oxygen lines should be moving. Ooh, that's backing up. That's pretty good. That means my lines are starting to pressurize. Yeah, very breathable. We need the breathability to stay up. Oh man, that lag. We're starting to lag though, boys. We're starting to lag. There's too much gas simulation going on. Too many shenanigans. I think we need to start maximizing for the lag. So we need to start killing off the shine bugs. We need to start killing the pups, man. Alright, the pups gotta die. Can we reach those guys? Because they gotta die. Wasn't there a dense puff over here? He's gotta go as well. Same as the Draco. All these guys gotta go. We're starting to lag. Gotta kill all the excessive critters. All the flying ones especially. This one as well. I will keep the Poke Shells because they're giving us a lime, so I can't really be mad about that. I need to start ranching the shine bug because I did want them to eat the phosphorite. Making more steel, going through the water for the spawn. Everything's going great so far. Spawn levels. Oh, someone's suffocating. They're good, they're good. They just took a quick dip in the water. Nothing too bad. Damn, my dupes are struggling to breathe. Oh, the temperature plates were done. Alright, there's going to be heat transfer. This is already going down from 60. It's already around 50 already. So it looks like this is going to help. I think we could add a second layer for some efficiency. So the goal... Oh, it's because we're feeding it hot hydrogen. That's probably why. I mean, hot natural gas. That's probably why. Since we're feeding it hot natural gas, it's running into some problems. I wonder if I could try to extend out. Oh, this doesn't give you uptime? Aw, come on. That would be something I would love to see on the AETN. Activity uptime. Same thing like a power generator. I want to see how active this is running so I could see whether or not it's working well enough by itself. I would love to have that as a infograph tooltip. But more CO2 from here. Okay, so you know what we'll do for now? We will cut the power. Because although the filter works, nothing wrong about it, I kind of want to make sure that, you know, this doesn't become a vacuum. So we want to have the gases flow down. You could see it at the shutoff. Oh. Why did they change that? Oh, wait a second. Whoa, someone's suffocating. Wait, but you're not suffocating. There we go. This does not look right. 0.05%. This doesn't look right. I guess because it consumes the hydrogen kind of slow. And we're releasing 1,000 grams. And it consumes at what? 10 grams per second. So it goes, what, 10 seconds every time I release a bubble? Feels weird, man. I guess it's really not working that hard. This is getting a little bit warmer as a result. So we need to have better gas transfer, I think. Alright, more temp shift plates. I don't mind it. I have a lot of Mafic. Can't put it behind the tile. Just to get a little bit of expansion done. Oh man, this looks very scary. Animal, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Tuesdays. Let's mine this out because we need to. Hi, do we have a rec room yet? No, we are going to get one soon. It's going to be a combo rec room in the middle of the meal hall. It's going to be this room and then the bottom room. So there's going to be 2 arcade cabinets here. And then we're going to have some statues on the side. And then the bottom room might be something else. We'll have to see. I might do a triple arcade cabinet setup so that we have multiple people playing. And then we could have something else on the side or just more arcade cabinets. We'll have to see. Thanks, love the vibe. Appreciate it, man. Glad you guys enjoy. Glad that the vibe is attractive. I'll also put the jukebox. This fits perfectly on the left and right. The only problem is that it consumes 960 watts. Why is this 1.2, dude? Why is that so heavy? I could do 2 jukeboxes off of 1 power line, which is pretty sweet. Espresso machine for the athletics. I was thinking about something like that as well. But I'm not growing the pinch of pepper nuts. That's the problem. That's the problem. And then how I store my pinch of pepper nuts, it's unreachable. My pinch of pepper nuts are right here. It's unreachable in the 1 tile. Feels bad, man. Alright, building out the temp shift plates for better heat transfer. And then we do have some idle dupes. We just have a large duplicate army. I can't really be mad about that. So, we gotta give them some sweeping jobs. They know what they need to do. Gotta continue sweeping. We have 1 more arbor acorn. We don't have enough seeds, huh? Alright, we need to harvest more arbor trees. Why? This feels really weird, man. When I'm moving in screenshot mode like this, it's very slow. This feels a lot different than what I'm used to. Oh, and I forgot how much oil is that? That might be too much. That honestly might be too much. So it's 35% of the total per layer, I think, for flooding mechanics to work. So 35% of 800 is what? Let's do a little bit of calculator math. 870 times 0.35, 300. 300 100% floods the building. But is that cumulative or is that not? Because I want to put 2 other layers on top. Alright, we'll have to see. And then if I do fail, I fail. right? It should be fine. So water is the lightest one. We'll use salt water as the next layer. Do I even have salt water? I might already be auto dumping it. I actually might be auto dumping my salt water into here with the bottle emptier. I am. Leo Far, I see you over there. Welcome on in. Is ethanol lighter than water? Only liquid density. Ethanol is heavier than water. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We're gonna use ethanol as the second layer. We're gonna drip that from both sides. Alright, so ethanol should be auto dumped right now into here. We'll turn that off. And then we should have an ethanol tank. Oh, this one's perfect because it has pea water in it. Oh, brine and other stuff. Oh, this one right here, a lot of ethanol. That's too much. I want one with a lot of pea water. I want to break out the pea water because we know we're going to need it. Actually, this one's fine. Salt water dips back into there. That way, I could start feeding my reed fiber plant right here. That needs all the pea water it could grab. So we'll remove that one bottle. That should be enough ethanol. What is that? Yeah, 1,600 kilograms. How wide is this? We're going to go for 200 kilograms per layer. And then 250 of water. This is 7 times 214. Yeah, that's basically enough. Barely. Alright, so we're going to have to fill this up with ethanol. Hopefully I don't forget. Alright, and then to dig into the frozen core so that we could release the frozen ice energy. Hopefully no more water spills down, because that's going to be bad for us. Well, not really. It's just going to be overall not a good thing. So I probably want to mop up this room wherever I can. I need to just release the gases. That's kind of where we're at. I need to just release all the gases we can. So I don't know why all this gas is accumulated here and it's not spilling out. It's really weird, not gonna lie. I need it to spill out right here. How you guys doing in chat today though? Hope everyone's having a good Tuesdays. Hope the day's treating everyone well. So the extra Wheeze Ward, I'm hoping, cools down the area so I don't have to manage it anymore. I think it's doing alright. Still got that water right there we need to sweep out. Let me try to mine this out really quick. We'll replace it with a ladder. And then we can mine out this chunk. This is cold energy. I don't mind really much doing over there. We could just leave it so that we could absorb the heat. Oh, this is getting max pressure. This is max pressure, and now it's only right here. Okay, we're doing good. We're filling up the map with oxygen. That's a good start. Alright, so right here with carbon dioxide, I kind of want to fill that out. A little bit weird, but I think it's going to be smart. So we'll take a gas line. It's autosave lag right now. We're going to have to wait. And alright, let's go. Autosave shenanigans, you guys know what that means. Sometimes when you're doing something and autosave lag occurs, get some bad results. And you guys know how the saying goes. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. Alright, so we're going to extend this out with the pipelines. Because I kind of want to build as much, or expand the rust as much as we can. So by having this pipeline expand, we have more breathability potentially. Even though it might end up like something like this with a lot of CO2 at the bottom. Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh, I'm gonna get ethanol gas down here. If someone is transferring ethanol and they drop it into the oil, ethanol is gonna become 78 degrees. Yeah, this is at 81. If I drop a bottle of ethanol in the oil, it's gonna turn into gas. Oh, crap. Still gonna use ethanol, boys. We're going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. This is gonna be water. And then we gotta look at the liquid layer. 28 kilograms, that's fine. Gotta have a gold tamer. The power wire's down there. I do need to remove a couple of consumers off of that so that it could actually feed into the aqua tuner. I think it's gonna be fine though. So I think in all circumstances it's gonna look like that. And then we will have a connection like so. So let me remove the abyssalite, replace it with ladders. More ethanol, good, good. I think we're gonna need 5 more bottles at 200 kilograms. Oh, we got the mopping done. Sweet. Mop as much as we can. And then how's the salt water up top again? We want to mine these two. Hope no one's fallen in. And the crazy thing about falling in is that there's a lot of crabs down there waiting for our downfall. They're challenging us to fall down that pit. It's not looking like it's going to be a fun time either. Alright, so it looks like we could finally remove this layer. Just scan from the bottom, mine it all out. And then we got up to here, which we do want to ladder up until. This is all mineable now, sweet. And then we'll have all the saltwater spill. Falling yields death? Where? There's a army of angry Pokeshells at the bottom of the saltwater tank. We got the fighters down there, man, with the crab hammers. Aw, crap. The biggest Cthulhu. Good luck, buddy. Are we gonna watch Cthulhu die in action? I gotta watch this. He might actually fall in. He's standing on the tile while mining it. Nope, nope, he's out. He's out. He's smart. One tile at a time, boys. Tempted to let him die. Oh, man. You have a radio podcast voiceover voice. A voiceover voice. I've never heard of that term. What does that mean? Voiceover voice? I'm a pro. You didn't finish a job, son. We're sending you back to work. What are you doing? These guys are really bad. He's anemic. He's narcoleptic, nycphobic. Dude, this is the worst combo. He falls asleep randomly, but he's scared of the dark. This is a bad combo. We'll take the coal. Dangerous conditions, boss. Come on, man. You had an oxygen mask. You would have survived underwater. It would have been all good. I see you over there, more talk. Hope you're having a good Tuesdays. Recorded voice in podcast or radio. That's a voiceover voice? Is that what voiceover means? I thought voiceover is kind of like you guys take something with people talking and then I like ad-lib what they say. Voiceovers for commercials or animation. Instructional videos, documentaries, acting without having to be on camera. Oh, hey, that's my YouTube videos. That's exactly what I do on my YouTube videos. I do the tutorials for Oxygen Not Included. Funny how that lines up. But I see. It's good to know. Good to know. I got the voice for that. Hey, I'm happy. Hopefully that means I'm doing something right. Having the narration voice and the whatnots. I should be able to do this now. And then we were leaving these tiles so that we could make the jump still. I probably want to mine this out just for space. Airflow. Mainly, it's a compliment. Hey, appreciate the compliments, man. appreciate that indeed. Nice. Oxygen flow to the bottom. This doesn't really... Yeah, it's backed up, so I don't have to maximize it, I don't think. Looking pretty good, though. And then we'll start filling out oxygen to other parts of the map. Hopefully that's going to help us out. Alright, let's try to speed this up. How is the ethanol layer? 85 kilograms. We need to go up to 200, so we're set. There is, like, no water here. Auto bottle's even on. I think they'll be fine, though. We're going to get some water. A lot of spillage, which is fine. Saltwater spillage from there. A lot of moppers right now. Alright, we're not going to have any idleness because everyone's going to be sweeping. Alright. Gas control, the reduction of flying critters. We have a lot that we need to be doing today. I'm thinking we're going to have to get a second set of bedrooms right here. Oh, what is this? Is this hydrogen? What kind of geyser is this? It's priority 9. Oh, it's a cool steam vent. Oh, that's doo-doo. That's actually kind of doo-doo. Ah, man. Cool steam vent. That's this right here. I was thinking that... I mean, we are going to be net negative, but if I'm moving all the water like this to that, I think this is going to last for a long time. It's not really active yet, though. Alright, we'll have to mine this out. The sand's going to fall down, so we will do this setup to have the salt water in the pockets spill out. And then we're going to have to spill this out. But there's a little bit of space exposure that we have to seal up. At least temporarily. And then I think we also want to start trimming this at the side. The problem is that it's very not breathable. Barely any oxygen up here. Oh, my man is stuck. Someone save my man Stinky, please. Come on, man. Someone save Stinky. Hey, there it is. Stinky stood on an island and didn't want to jump off. My man got scared. My man got scared. You know what, man? I can't fault him for that. He just got scared, you know? They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that, though, sometimes. So I do need to trim up to here, trim down, and then I think we need to tap into these two and have this spill off over here. I don't think that's going to be too bad. Having the saltwater spill, it's doing pretty good. Can't complain. 40,000 kilograms, man. So we're still moving the ethanol, hopefully. Oh, there's arbor trees here. Oh, man. Yeah, we're mopping this. And then we're going to take the trees. We'll move the acorns to the pit. We're waiting for... There's only one acorn there. Alright, we'll let them plant that really quick. Grab it, man. Grab and plant. 1, 2, 3. There was another acorn up in here that we could probably grab. I'll actually go for it. 142, we're actually right there. And then that's another bottle. 30 kilograms of water. I want to be at 25 per tile. So I want to be at 100 kilograms on the floor per tile. On the bottom layer. Because we divided by 4. And then that should be good. Sweep a little bit of that. We need the ladder here and here. And then once we build that, we could destroy the middle tile and have the wire just go straight out. And finally, the ice biome. Grab the wart seeds. That's going to be something I'm going to be going after. And of course, there's a saltwater geyser down here. I'm going to try to make an infinite pressure saltwater tank by using ice tiles. Because it's technically, we freeze at what? Saltwater. Right? This should work in theory. Freezes at 99.7. So we need to be at 102.3. It does get to that cold though. So I'm thinking we could crack this open and have it just leak out its heat to the surrounding tiles. And then we would get a melted ice biome. And then we get a lot of water from this. Not that I need the water, but I think that's going to be the play. I think we'll have to do that a lot later, though. I think initially what we're going to do is dig down and then just let the temperature just kind of flow in and out by having probably the oxygen spread out. It's at 7.4 kilograms per tile down there. Coming in with the lurks. Got your grandpas. Take care of business. We'll see you later, man. Thank you for stopping by. And I know it's probably late over there. Gotta put Leo to sleep. Oh, you just drop his water on the ground, dude? That's rude. Alright, waiting for the dupes to still take care of the business. Ah, gotcha. Happy wife, happy life, man. We gotta trim this out. This as well. Because we gotta clear out a lot of the gases from up top. I think I might just crack a hole in the ceiling so that we could allow the hydrogen to escape. I kind of want that to happen. I kind of want the hydrogen to get leveled. Alright, so 1, 2... Well, I would have to trim this out first. And then I think... it doesn't matter. We go for the second layer. If it spills out here or not. So we'll just do it like that. Hopefully no one gets stuck. From here, we're just going to do a simple trim off of the right side. Bop the sand. Alright, so there's a layer right here preventing oxygen from leaking through. So it goes through this way and nowhere else. I need to put some airflow tiles here again so that we could have the air just go straight up. I think it's fine, though, for now. Trim that. We need ladders here. This was a cold pool. It looks like it warmed up. That's not too bad. Alright, so I think the Abyssalite just needs to be trimmed right here. We're just going to mine this out. Oh, we're having some of the gulpfishes come in. Okay. The fishes can actually go through the doors. Oh, no, they can't. They shouldn't be able to flop through. So, is this locked up? It is. So we can't reach the eggs anymore. And then we got to lock up this room. Basically, I need to make sure my dupes don't do anything stupid. Right, with the sweeping setup. They're no longer grabbing the pea dirt, which is fine. And then, oh, there's eggs here. Oh, I can't click on that? Oh, feels weird. How long has that been waiting? Anyways, we had to combine that. No, we had a fish egg just chilling on the rail. Oh, that's the worst way to go. Anyways, that should be the okay to start cracking the eggs. So they're going to be able to grab it from the chute there. That's not going to be allowed with duplicate access. And then we're just going to be cracking the eggs here. And then this is going to allow raw egg once we discover it, which happens once we actually crack the egg. Wait, there's an eggshell there. Doesn't that mean I have omelets? I do. And raw egg is already selected. Sweet. Okay. So, we're going to be making omelets. And then I think it's going to be this one. We're going to have to click omelets. So that the omelets could be moved into the storage box. More kcals. It's going to be a nice time. And then that reminds me, I just saw a bottle of ethanol. 143 still. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Bottom of the water is at 95. One more bottle of water as well. I should watch over this, so I don't overfill and accidentally mess up. What temperature does Mafic freeze at? I might want to actually put some temperature plates down here as well, just for a little bit of efficiency. We don't need it because it is gold. Very weak. but I think it's better to have than not have. This guy needs to die. Critters moving around should not be happening anymore. So the water spills down to down here, which is not that bad. We're still mopping? Jesus Christ. We released a couple grams of water. Feels bad. My duplicants are slacking. Oh, 200 kilograms? Sweet. Okay, I think with that, that's going to be it. Deconstruct that, and then we just got to have our ethanol here. Go up to 200, and we're going to be good. We also are trying to mine through here to grab the other arbor seed. It's not going to be too bad. And then waiting for that as well. No one's attacking the Draco yet. They might not be able to reach him or something. Alright, let's cancel the sweeping right there. A little bit of idleness. It shouldn't be too bad. We'll do another 2 layers right here of the salts. Combat, biggest Cthulhu, always fighting people for no reason. Let's take this guy and this guy out. So is this guy. Do I have an invisible wall right here? Like, none of the CO2 wants to go down. Feels weird, man. None of the gas wants to spill out. Even though there's a bunch of oxygen trying to move up at the same time. How can I make the gas flow better? It probably has to do with pressurizing or introducing oxygen in the area. If this is maxed out, I could see why. Alright, let's turn this off so that we could accumulate oxygen again. New printable. Oh, it's a shovel. We're not going to be taking the shovel. A wind tunnel. Oh, man. Strats. That's actually strats right there. Oh, wow. You know, immediately looking at this, it looks like Catalina's the better dupe. But I think Ruby is actually the better dupe. Operating supply suit wearing. That's really good for an engineer. Grease monkey. Unconstructive doesn't matter because we're not going to do mechatronics. Same thing with pacifist or squeamish. This is like non-factors. Even though it's triple red. Catalina has traits, but they don't benefit her. So we're taking Ruby. That's pretty interesting. Alright. Even though it's breathable, it's not perfectly like pressurized. I would love for it to be up around 2,000 every time. Oh, we're mining this out. Sweet. Don't fall in. Don't fall in. Oh, okay, Kun. Please. Please. There we go. Oh, okay, Kun. No! Oh, he made the jump. Let's go. He's gonna fall in right here. 100%. Nope. He's going back to change his mask. Nice. Alright, alright. We're heating up the water still. We'll let it do its thing. This got trimmed out, so we could trim this out now. So is this. Oh, a little bit of spillage. Not bad. We can mine all this out now. And then have the water spill into the larger tank. Okay, couldn't struggle in, man. The 3x speed simulation is causing the dupes to not work efficiently. Alright. Whoa, someone made a mess? Oh, my bathrooms are maxed out. Oh, damn it. Every time. Every time. Ah, alright. It's gonna be this one. Can we do that immediately? Can we mop that up? Please, no one else make a mess. Anyone else just wake up. Oh, another person made a mess right here. Oh, man. Alright, we need to replace that ASAP. Alright, this is actually going to feed the reed fiber. You never made the overflow. I never made the overflow. I need to make that right now. What's up, Gilbert? You caught me while I peed my pants, dude. Not at my best. Not at a good time. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Sometimes you pee your pants. I feel like Adam Sandler in that one movie where he goes back to elementary school. Starts hitting on the teacher. It was really weird. Someone make this, man. Gilbert, how you doing, man? How's the days today? How's the Tuesdays? Hope you're doing well. I read a nice challenge in Reddit. No room challenge. Oh, I saw that. And then you play max. You do no room, but there is a asterisk with that because that also means no ranching, right? If you don't get a room. So yeah, play with max stress. No rooms that give you morale. So that you could still do, you know, stables. That's what I saw. Oh, no ranching, no power plants, no hospitals, no great halls, no bathrooms, no wash basins. That's tough. No parks. Max morale. I mean, max stress slider. No room challenge. I think that's possible. I think that's possible. I hope no one else made a mess. Without stable. No, the one I saw was a modified version where the people in the comments were like, that's not bad, but I don't like being penalized about not being able to ranch. So they were saying that do no rooms that give you morale. So no latrine, no washroom, no barracks, no bedroom, no mess hall, no great hall. Nothing that gives you morale. Everything else from massage clinic and down, well, no park, no nature reserve. These buildings are fine, I mean rooms, because of the fact that they don't give you morale. That was the challenge, right? It's a morale challenge. So that's what some people were saying. So that you could still, you know, grab shovels, whatever it is you want to do. And the idea was basically, you know, have a difficult time managing morale without using the room bonuses. I don't know. That could be a challenge. It seems pretty interesting because it's a very different type of playthrough. Which one do you think it's better, Gilbert? No rooms at all? Or the modified version I'm talking about? Are we out of ethanol? I think that's it, right? We actually are out of ethanol in the bottles. Yeah, we are. We are out of bottled ethanol. All right, we will take the large pea water ethanol tank right here. You could try no rooms first, then the modified one if it's too hard. Well, it wouldn't be too hard. I think it's fine because you're not also doing... if you don't do the increased kcal consumption, so it's only stress slider, and you don't make it so that they eat a lot. Oh, they didn't make it to the bathrooms. They're okay now, though. No, we're still peeing the tank. We're still peeing the tank. Oh, man. Since we're not doing maximum, like, ravenous hungry, I think it's fine if you do no rooms in general. That could be a challenge. And I think we will attempt that. It seems interesting. No, another mess. This guy just woke up. Alright, we're gonna get like 16 dupes right now, peeing their pants. The bathrooms just got finished. Feels bad, man. Alright, so we're gonna make an overflow line right now. That's gonna be this line. Okay, so... overflow line. How do I want to do this? So the water goes into the bathrooms, and then afterwards it overflows into the spa. So I think I will do something like this. Oh, if I overflow from the spa to that, I think I don't have to worry Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't have to worry about taming the vent anymore. That does work pretty well in that regard. Alright, so we'll do it like that. This is a green output. This is a white output. So I do need a bridge somewhere. So I'll put it... Doesn't really matter. I will put it right there. Right by the reservoir. I think we'll do that. I'll see, though, when we'll do that. I'll probably want to do a DLC. With the DLC. Not the base game challenge. O2 powered by PO2, is that possible? Yes. It's possible, but it's wildly inefficient. That's probably the best way to put it. Cycle 600, yes, yes. We're almost at 1,000, Kappa. I mean, by Dupes P. Oh, no. If you have no other oxygen source and you only have the duplicants peeing as a way of generating oxygen, it's not enough. Maybe something like, we have 54 hours at 600 cycles. Maybe if you also do tree planting as an option, that could work. I feel like that's possible. Where you have duplicants peeing and then having that off gas and then using ethanol as another oxygen source. But I feel like you're just going to have to build enough trees until your ethanol plant basically runs long enough. If that makes sense. Because you're going to get polluted dirt from harvesting the... from making ethanol. And then you use that to off gas. Although that is a strat, I don't think it's going to be fun. Because you're going to spend like the first freaking 200 cycles just trying to generate oxygen by planting a lot of trees with pips and nothing else. And then you have to play on a classic size map, I believe, so that you would have enough resources to last. That'd be the big thing, lasting, until you get the oxygen set up. Okay, how is this now? Temperature is a lot higher here. Temperature's a lot higher here as well. Looks like the temp shift plates. Alright, so I will want this to go down to 8 degrees then. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. It's not enough to freeze anything here. Polluted water, water, oxygen. But it looks like I need to put a lower temperature so we could cool down the natural gas gens right there. Feels bad. The other thing we could probably do is run a radiant pipe loop in a powerless loop setup so that we could just have the temperature average out. That could be a good strat. Hey, we're out of oxygen here. Feels weird, man. Okay. Too many people are using the suits, huh? So they're not able to go down to the bottom. Wild Planet takes forever. It does. You have to make the setup, and then you have to get the pips. There's so many things that it's like you have to have lineup. Looks like this cannot be running right now. We need the oxygen for the suits. These suits are not active, which is fine. So this is a dedicated line to the suits for now. Oh, and the oxygen is just coming out here. Feels bad. So there's just not enough breathability down here, huh? Alright, let's remove this vent. And then we will move that to here instead. And then we could just cut the line. So we don't have enough suits. And it's because we're not generating enough oxygen. Okay, we think we'll be good now. We cut that line, we get more bubbles coming down. This is a dedicated setup now again. Sweet, sweet. No idleness, all sweeping. Only sweep, no idle. Stefan, how you doing? How's the Tuesdays, man? Hope you're doing well. Alright, since this is finally getting enough, we gotta pull from the line. We gotta fill up the suit lines. Because we are gonna need to fill this up while we're planting the arbitrary, so then we get the fungal spores going. We will also have no power here at the moment. Okay. I will do a manual power gen, just cuz. Okay. Just power it like that. And then we will put the first suit. Once we get enough oxygen here again, we're going to be good. Okay, this is done. Sweet. We need to do that. We actually don't need to sweep immediately. We do that later. So I think what I will want to do is ladder here. Yeah, and then we want to remove this ladder. Actually, it's ladder here, here, right? And we have in the middle. Yeah, that's the setup. That should be good. This is exposed out the ice biome. I don't think that matters too much. There's nothing I have that's hot, though, that I want to move down here. Maybe maybe the rusty oxidizer. I think that's fine, though. I wonder what's stopping this from allowing the oxygen to expand. It's probably the gas layers right here. Yeah. I guess the best thing to do is just break this open. Gotta wait, though, for the rust to warm up. This is never going to warm up down here, though. It's touching the ice. I guess we just gotta wait for the rust to kind of wear out slightly before we continue. Okay, that's coming in strong. Ethanol is not getting any bottles yet because there's not enough suits. Oh, this is open. Sweet. All right. Oxygen at minus 95. It's good to see. Good to see. Dude, look at that. No CO2 floating down into here. That's kind of wild. It's all oxygen. This is pretty crazy. Since this is all oxygen, I think we just do a one ladder thin line and then just run temp shift plates going up and down. Kind of crazy, but I think that makes sense. Alright, since we're not able to do too much at the bottom, we're just going to move back up. Saltwater here is chilling. And we do need to continue mining this out. A lot of hydrogen up top. And there's not a lot of breathability, so we are going to continue with the airflow strat. Coming in like that, so that we can have the oxygen move up. And then we want to move to the right. After this, trim that. I guess we could capture these guys for now. 1, 2... Wait, we have to go to here to climb up. And then 1, 2, 3. 4. 4. Ideally, that's kind of how we wanted to do it. And then we can't reach these, though, which is a problem. And then after that, we want to move in. Try to get into the inside. I do also want to crack this open. Ceiling collapse is fine. Oh, Rowan's going to be stuck. Can you start working, dude? Why are you idle? There we go. He's no longer stuck and dead. Nice. I gave up my wild sleep farm, made a spacing mistake, 100 cycles for nothing. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, when you make a spacing mistake, dude, that's a tough time. That is a tough time. 100%. Feels for you, man. Oh my god, 69 dupes is too many? Mamba, I see Dino Dons. What's good? We have more than 69 dupes. Why do you have 2 doors for going into space? This door stops gas flow. However, this door does not stop shovels. I don't know why. This door stops shovels, but this door does not stop gas flow. So I had to use 2 doors. Love the kitty. I see Dino Dons. Mamba's napping, man. It's cold. It's feeling like it's chilly wintertime right now, so Mamba's just trying to stay warm. But yeah, that's the reasoning why Dominoes. It's really weird that it works like that. But honestly, that's just the way it is. I don't make up the rules. I'm just abiding by the mechanics. All clear, thanks. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so we still have salt water here. Crack it into much of this tank. These guys are angry. We're going to wait for the eggs to hatch before we wrangle these guys. Mesh tile doors are like mesh tiles. They're not complete tiles, so shovels can't dig into them. Oh, is that the mechanic behind it, Gilbert? That's kind of interesting if it is. I've never actually thought about that. It's good to come home and see your cat. It's relaxing. Dude, look at the kitty cat. He's licking his hands right now. He's like, you hear that? That's Dino Dons talking about me? I gotta look good. He's wiping down his face. He's trying to look camera ready. Mamba does what the Mamba does, man. Dude, the Mamba's... I love my Mamba. He's a great kitty cat. Have you been too legit? It's been alright. I'm happy winter is coming. It's my favorite season of the year. I get to wear long sleeve shirts and pants. And I get to sleep under double blankets. That's my favorite part. People of chat, am I the only one that loves specifically to sleep on double blankets? Does that make sense? Like, I love the heaviness of the blanket weighing on top of me as I'm sleeping. And then after that, Mamba jumps on top of the blankets and finds a good spot. And then he kind of just chills out. We are polar opposites. I am used to the Florida weather. No blankets here, too hot. Yeah. In the hot areas, I could imagine. If it's too tropical, too hot. I believe that. But specifically, if I had a choice, I love the cold. And I love having multiple blankets like that. Gotta have the layers. That weight on top of me, I don't know why. Helps me go to sleep. Then it's just really warm. I don't have to worry about night sweats. It's a good feeling, man. I don't know why. But if you guys are in like a very tropical area, like maybe Southeast Asia, maybe Hawaii, Florida, you know, places with a lot of water, humidity, and it's hot, I could see how it's bad, yep. I feel like a burrito, dude. Wrapped up like a burrito. Straight up. That's actually how it feels like, man. My life is burrito. So we have one more bottle of ethanol. Oh, we're good. Okay, so no more ethanol, it's water. Not bad. This is good as well. Set this up. Burrito making me hungry, dude. Burritos are delicious, man. If you haven't had any burritos, you're missing out. You gotta get some. Alright, so where I start my sweep setup actually doesn't matter. It's where I end up with the conveyor sensor. So... it really doesn't matter, right? So I could put it here on the right side. I think that's better. I am going to want to use steel for this. I could put it here as well. I just feel like a weird spot. So if I do that, I would want my loader... I could actually have my loader right here, funny enough. Oh, I can't. Oh, interesting, interesting. Because I want this to be priority, right? Let me cancel that. So the rail shut off. Although that's a great spot. I don't think that's that great. I guess we could put it here. The gold's never going to melt the steel. And we should have enough to be able to do all the things we need to do. And then after this comes in into the sensor and does its thing, I need to bypass down. Which probably means I have this here, but I can't. can I come in from underneath instead? So we go in like so. That looks kind of jank, so. It'll look like that. And then we run the thermal sensor. Oh, I can't do that there. Never mind. It has to be on the right side then. This actually wouldn't be that bad. It's just where I could put the loader is a problem. Because the problem with this is that the thermal sensor is going to be there. Well, not lead. Make that out of steel as well. And then the rail. So the setup is this has to overflow, and then whatever comes out goes up to the insulated tile. And then we need to have a bridge here so that we could redo the flow connection. Problem is the loader's in the way. I guess we could move the loader so that we have that. Oh, yeah, that works. And then we go this way. Bam, bam. And then that tile is taken. So we go like that, go like that, and we never touch the center as a result. We could also go like this, and we still don't touch the center. I guess we just have to leave it like that, and it goes like that. So this goes in like that. Is this dormant? No, it's still active. Okay. So we missed the center tile. I think it's fine. I would love to be able to touch the center tile, though, so that we could actually have, you know, optimized cooling. But hey, it is what it is. I guess we don't need that. But if I don't do that, I just don't utilize the space. Because it's not like I could go into here and then go all the way back, right? So this does make sense. This has overflow down like that. I could try to relocate the pipeline here to the other side to get a better setup. I don't think it's necessary. I think this is fine. So I think with this setup, we'll live with it. It doesn't have to be perfectly efficient. And then we will have the chute here. We can move the chute upwards after we're done. And then we just got to add the liquid layer. All right, so this is going to go up to 200 kilograms. We're just going to have to wait for the water to come down. The blueprints are in. We're just going to have to wait for the dupes to build everything. And we're pretty much set. It's max speed on that. So now that the suits are getting oxygen again, I think they're doing all right. This is grabbing O2. Sweet, sweet. This is still maxed out, which is not something I'm really liking. And then what's happening here? Oh, this is filled with oxygen. 3,000 grams. That's actually really good for me. That's actually really, really good for me. Alright, so that's very breathable. This is doing a good job. Rusty oxidizers. We want the uptime and activity of this to be close to 100. We want to have this as much as we can. Do the balloons persist if the dupes go into a vacuum with them? Ooh, they do. They do. Are balloons supposed to pop in a vacuum? I never actually thought about that, Being Dragon. That's a great question. They do, though. So, you know, not realistic. Or maybe it's not filled with helium. I don't know. Are balloons supposed to pop in a vacuum? So this guy's crop tending, but he's not a farmer. This guy can't build, but he's a researcher with tier 3 masterworks. So he's a decorator, and that's really weird. Double Catalina. I don't know if we take Catalina. We have hydrogen. Why helium? Kappa. That's true. That's true. I think it's gonna be bubbles. Feels bad, man. Wait, so are balloons supposed to pop in a vacuum? How is that supposed to work? I'm not actually familiar with that. Looks like the shipping rails are good, right? Yeah, so we pop the eggs. There's no one trying to do any deliveries because no one can deliver. And I think that means we're doing pretty good. The helium would expand the latex to fill the space. Yeah, the outside pressure that limits the size of the balloon expansion. Oh, I didn't know that. You guys in chat are too smart, dude. You guys in chat are too smart. I didn't know that. Helium is non-renewable resource, at least until we figure out nuclear fusion. Feels bad. We're gonna run out of balloons, boys. I could live without the gender reveals, though, for the babies. And all those shenanigans. Will the balloons expand greatly as you rise in the atmosphere? Oh, I didn't know that. It's like filling a balloon underwater. It will blow up as it will float up. Does it that actually? I've never heard about that. That's kind of interesting. If you fill a balloon in water, the water stops the balloon from getting larger. Couldn't you forcefully increase the force, though, of how you're filling it up to cause it to kind of forcefully expand? Isn't that a thing? Or am I wrong with that? Oh, man. This is like... the temp shift plates do nothing. The temp shift plates do nothing. So I do run it cooler than I need to. We need more temp shift plates. I should probably build it out of a better material. That's probably what I should do, instead of just building out of mafic rock. Not in a bucket. That's not a thing. Okay, okay. Alright, so we're gonna build some more temp ships. Oops. I keep messing up. And we have a lot of mafic, so I should just burn through this. I need to cool down the hot area right here. It's cooling down here, not bad, but then again, I don't have a temp shift coming in. It's not. I'm just using the temp shift for the temp shift property, and I'm using mafic because if I'm gonna spam temp shift plates, I don't want to waste a resource. Oh, hey, look. This is maxed out. That's actually kind of interesting. We burn through the water pretty fast. This is at 5 tons already. I should probably do something with this water. Mafic rock and all the other raw minerals are about the same stats. Maybe mafic rock top from the surface. So I'm actually getting mafic rock from my rust biomes. Getting mafic rock from my rust biomes. That's actually where my source of mafic rock comes from. Which is why I have a lot. I just have way too much. Howdy, howdy. What's going on, Reader Smash? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. They could be going up top, but I don't think they can. I think we locked the doors. I think we locked the doors.